Mom and Dad are trying to keep up with 2-year-old triplets.
That's too frightening.
Ryan, come here.
And a 4-year-old rascal. Perfectionist mom is on the edge.
I can't have the floor like this. It's like a breathing issue. I've always worried about what other people think.
Trying to meet her dad's expectations.
But I take it a little harder than I think he realizes.
And her kids refuse to eat.
Ryan, are you done? Okay, you're done.
Can Joe teach mom to keep her expectations in check?
You can't control that. Who you are inside, how you feel.
And get these 4 kids under control?
Tell him, you stay here, otherwise Mummy have to put you back in the stroller.
Or will these tiny terrors run riot?
Go play in the corner.
So this week I'm in Newbury Park, California, because there is a family who desperately need my help. Why don't we take a look?
Hi, we're the Heredia family, and I'm Joe.
And I'm Chris, and we have 4 kids. We had tried unsuccessfully for 5 years to get pregnant, so we did artificial insemination, and on our first try, we had Brandon.
Brandon's 4.
2 years later, we thought it would be great. We'll have 1 more baby. We did artificial insemination again. We got 3 babies.
We have triplets.
They were born 2 months early.
Taylor, Samantha, and Ryan, and they all just turned 2.
I'm losing Taylor. Brandon, wait there! Don't cross the street!
4 kids under the age of 5. They've certainly got their hands full.
I work for a city, and I issue building permits.
I am an English teacher. I teach 9th and 11th grade. And when I get home, I have a lot of little people who have a lot of demands that need to be met. Oh, Ryan, leave your brother alone. The simplest things are 3 times as hard with triplets. It's 3 times the trouble.
Stop.
Triplets hitting the terrible 2s. That's too frightening.
Now that they're 2, I worry the most about losing somebody, about not keeping up with them, about them running loose. Samantha, come here. I'm not so much afraid at home, but it's when we go out somewhere. I was just gonna say, I hope you have 1, because I only have 3. And they keep going and going and going, and my biggest fear is someone getting hit by a car. And wait, please. There's just the physicality of trying to round up 4 kids. It's a mess.
This is dangerous, actually. Mum learning how to handle all 4 kids is going to be a must.
Don't start copying each other, please. Dinner time when I set them down is chaotic. Hands on your own plate, please. No. Hands on your own plate. I have to manage someone usually throwing a fit. Don't start. I feel like a waitress or a maid. And the worst part is they don't even eat the food. Whoa, 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 whoa. Brandon is a really sweet kid and a really great big brother, but he's also a 4-year-old and wants a ton of attention. Brandon, that wasn't nice. He sometimes will throw a tantrum, hurt somebody just so he can get our attention. Don't poke your brother. Get off your sister. Brandon? Brandon, stop it.
And I think that's what he's really striving for, is that attention, because we pay so much to the triplets.
I mean, they don't get to spend any time together because the triplets are so demanding, and it's a shame, really.
It's a pretty hectic, pretty chaotic household. You guys have got to be back in the stroller. This is a parking lot. Anything to make the day a little easier, a little less chaotic, a little more normal would be great.
Of course Mum and Dad are exhausted. They've got 4 little ones. Who wouldn't be?
SuperNanny, please come help us. We have a 4-year-old and 3 2-year-olds. We really need some help and advice.
Please help.
Hold on, Mum and Dad. I am on my way, and we're going to get things sorted. See you soon.